Hello you guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with another video. As you can tell, today we are making the most delicious oxtail that you will ever have. So please hang around. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more content, because guys, I have a lot of videos coming up. To get right into the video, these are the ingredients that I'm going to use. Don't worry, everything is listed down in the description box. So to make this recipe, we're going to need some oxtail, canned tomatoes or grated, some onion, brown sugar, and this all-in-one spice, which is a mixture of different spices. You can pause to just few. 7 colors allspice, some chili beef stock cubes, chopped carrots. We're going to need some crushed garlic and herb. You can use only crushed garlic, which it will still be fine. Some salt and pepper to taste, some bay leaves, Worcester sauce, tomato paste, which is optional, and lastly we're going to need some oil to fry. To get started with the cooking, we are first going to start by seasoning our oxtail. Number 1, we're going to season with our salt and pepper. As soon as we are done with that, we are going to add a full tablespoon of 7 colors grill seasoning. Then we are going to add a tablespoon of 11-in-1 spice mix. Don't forget, if you do not have this, you may substitute with any of the ingredients that were used to make this mixture. And then we're going to follow with 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. If you don't have brown, you may use white, or you can use some honey. And then I am going to add a tablespoon of my crushed garlic, and then I'm going to add a generous amount of some Worcester sauce, and then I'm going to proceed to mix everything together. I need this to be mixed like in its totality. As soon as everything is mixed together, I am going to add my carrots as well as my onions to the same bowl so that I can mix them. I'm also going to add more Worcester sauce because I need to be sure that each piece of the meat as well as the vegetables is coated with the sauce. Now that I'm done with the coating of my meat as well as the vegetables, as you can tell, I am now frying my meat in a big pot, and the stove is on high heat. The purpose of us frying the meat before we cook it is to just build flavor and also to give it a golden color, which looks very pretty. Also the sugar that we've used, you remember we added sugar. This sugar is going to help like crystallize sort of to make this meat actually like golden and nice in color, as you can see on the screen. I am now frying the rest of the meat in the same pot. I am now done frying all the meat. This is how it looks all together. As soon as all the meat is out of the pot, I am going to add my vegetables, which were also seasoned, if you remember. These are my carrots as well as my onions. I am going to fry these until they are translucent. I am now adding my fresh herbs. I have thyme. If you have mixed herbs, they will still work perfectly. Also, if you don't have dried thyme, you may use fresh one. It is now time to add my canned tomatoes. Don't forget, I used only like half a cup of the crushed tomatoes. I am adding just a bit of the spices that I used earlier, which is the 11 in 1 spice, as well as my 7 colors grill seasoning, and letting it cook for a bit until it reduces. As you can tell, now everything is reduced in the pot, so I am going to proceed to add 2 chili beef stock cubes. If you don't like chili, you may use the regular beef flavored stock. I'm going to use my spatula to break off the chili beef stock cubes, and then just continue mixing. As soon as everything is mixed like well together, I am going to add about 2 cups of water into the pot. As soon as I'm done with that, I am adding back my meat into the pot. As you're watching the video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below on what you think of it. If you do make this stew, I would really like to hear your feedback on how it went and how your family loved it. And guys, like, you can trust me on that one. Your family is going to love this, and yourself actually. Everybody that is going to eat it is gonna love it. I have now added all my stew into the pot, and I've just added a bit of some water to cover the meat. Well, the second part of our cooking of this oxtail is going to happen in our oven. I'm going to use the oven to cook this meat. It's going to cook in 180 degrees Celsius for 2.5 hours to 3 hours. It will depend on how soft is it going to be after the time lapses. My oxtail was in the oven for 3 hours before I opened the pot. This is how it looks after 3 hours in the oven. So now what I'm going to do is to open this pot and then take it back to the oven to cook for a further 30 minutes. As you can see on the screen, there is no need to use a soup or a thickener because the beef stock cube is gonna do the work on its own. Look at how good the oxtail looks. It is now cooking for the 30 minutes that I've mentioned earlier, and then after the 30 minutes, this is how our meat is going to look. Guys, what did I tell you about this oxtail? I know it looks so good, it is so delicious, and obviously falling off the bone. Just look at it. It's so easy to even break it off using my spatula. Guys, yeah, you're definitely going to love this. Also, if you look inside the pot, there is a lot of excess oil. As you know, oxtail is oily on its own, so we are going to drain off that oil and then just take it from there. This is how I am draining mine. This is the amount of oil that I was able to take out of that pot. And now this is how our oxtail looks. Yay, guys, we are done cooking. Doesn't this just look yum? Especially now that it's still winter in South Africa, I feel like oxtail is just one of those comfort meals that you can have like as often as possible. I know it's really expensive, however, yeah guys, this is how it looks. The meat tastes really amazing. You can have this with your dombolo or steamed bread, your pap rice. I like mine with some mashed potatoes, like creamy mashed potatoes. And yeah guys, this is how it looks. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate I was saying that I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and just share it with your people if you want to. Until the next video, bye.